Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. This one is Oliver Queen Metamorphosis, and this is from the show Arrow. I did enjoy the last couple videos I've watched of Arrow. It looks like, honestly, it almost looks like some of those Marvel movies. They basically were. Marvel series that they came out with on Netflix, like Daredevil and Luke Cage and Punisher, etc., etc. It looks kind of in that kind of caliber of show. Smallville was kind of like that, I guess. A little bit more sitcom-y, I would say. But yeah, so I'm kind of interested to figure out what exactly this is. I'm assuming it's going to be the metamorphosis between Oliver Queen and like Arrow. Maybe that transition period where he's on the island or whatever, but we'll see. This was recommended by a Patreon. If you two would like to join the Patreon, link down below in the description will get you there. Leave a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, I post daily videos as I just destroy that mic. Let's watch. The killer.
The day I went missing was the day I died.
We're both ghosts. We died on that island.
I just feel like this island is...
This is a popular song. I have heard this song many a times on these clips.
It's turning me into something terrible.
He's a killer. He would have killed that man. I looked in his eyes. It's like he had no remorse.
Oliver, what happened to you out there?
I don't want to.
That didn't look good.
Do you want to know why I don't talk about what happened to me there?
Time to choose, Oliver. Who lives and who dies?
Because if people knew,
By the way, if you hear any like clicking or whatever, I'm literally clicking the mouse to like adjust the sound on the clip because it just, in some of these edits, it goes up and down and up and down. And I'm trying to at least keep it semi-fluid for you so you don't have to keep raising and lowering your volume.
you knew, you'd see me differently. And not as some vigilante guy. As damaged.
You really did lose your mind on that island.
Whatever happened to your client on that island?
Yeah.
Turn him into a...
Of course he would. Like, what? He got trained to be an assassin. I'm sure it wasn't a pleasant experience. It wasn't a getaway. It wasn't like a sandals resort where you get served Mai Tais and, have a nice little shrimp on the Barbie kind of thing, a little steak, a little surf and turf, a little,
cold-blooded killer.
What the fuck?
Nobody can know my secret. You're a murderer. A killer.
You're a criminal.
Well, it's kind of like Dexter, he's doing it for a good cause,
No island, no place can make you something you're not.
So I've always been a killer.
Everyone has a demon inside of them. The Tao Te Ching recognizes the yin and the yang, opposing forces inside all of us. The darkness, light, the killer, and the hero.
You are fighting a war, Queen. Except you have no idea what war does to you. How it scrapes off little pieces of your soul. You need someone
That's
to
true.
remind you of who you are, not this thing you're becoming.
I think you have the wrong impression about what it is I do.
You take out bad guys with a bow and arrow.
I don't fight street crime.
Oliver, there's more than one way to save this city.
Not for me.
Sounds like you have a narrow definition of being here.
I'm not a hero.
I was thinking all this would be more of a shock.
Oops.
What are you saying? You called this all along?
I'm not saying anything. Except Oliver brought me a laptop riddled with bullet holes, had me trace a black arrow, and research a company involved in armored car heists.
Everything about you just became so unbelievable.
I may be blonde, but I'm not that blonde.
Can I trust you? You've dropped some fairly ridiculous lies on me.
If it's an energy drink, why is it in a syringe?
I ran out of sports bottles.
Yet I still feel like I can trust you. Why is that?
Yes. You can trust me.
This bow has put arrows in quite a few people.
Yeah, bad people.
That doesn't bother you?
I haven't killed anyone, if that's what you're asking.
But he has.
Has it ever occurred to you could do some real good in the city, beyond just recovering people's stock portfolios and their saving accounts?
I made a mistake.
Getting in my way? I don't disagree.
No.
Signing on with you.
I heard about this guy. They call him the Dodger because he...
So she's having some real reservations about this. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If this was real life, you would definitely be like, wait, what are you doing? I don't think I want to be a part of this. But I'm assuming she eventually came around to it.
Get hands dirty. Uses hostages to steal it.
And now the psycho's in Starling City.
Obviously, she's still
Bet
there.
His name's not in your notebook.
You know, not all the people that I target are on the list. Every once in a while, I make an exception.
You're trying something. To not just be a vigilante, to be a hero. Heroes give people second chances.
I'm the killer. Remember?
Boy, that is
If you're the
point
killer,
blank.
why isn't the countdown too? Sure, it must have been tempting. Take him off the board for good.
People change.
Let the kid go. If you kill this kid.
It's cool that he's using like a classic recurve bow and not like a compound.
He'll never get an opportunity to change. You can give him a second chance.
We're the only ones who can save this city. We can't stop now. You've killed people for this city. So have I.
It was a
What's the
gnarly
difference
looking
between
arrow.
you and me?
You've changed. You would have killed me by now if you hadn't. You'll never be anything but a criminal to them. Which means you'll never be a hero.
I used to think the vigilante was a criminal too.
You can take on Merlin by yourself?
I have to.
No, he'll kill you, Oliver.
I know.
But it seems to me, whoever he is, he's willing to sacrifice an awful lot to help the people of the city.
He's beaten me twice. And I don't know how to stop him.
Gotta have a good arch villain, right?
He makes me a hero. Doesn't it?
You're gonna kill him.
I don't think you wear that hood because you're a hero. I think you wear it to hide that you're a coward.
Dang. Strong words. Strong words to say to a guy who's killed people.
They say a coward dies 1,000 deaths, but even that wouldn't be enough for you.
Did you kill him?
You are not a hero.
No. Thank you. After he found out my secret, you know what Tommy called me? A murderer.
Tommy?
He was right. My best friend died thinking that I was a murderer. And anyone that I kill dishonors his memory.
So don't. It's not like you've killed every guy you face.
Wait! You split up this city.
This city is dying, and it needs someone to stand up and breathe new hope into it.
Did not come back to Starling City to be the vigilante.
I respect that.
I don't.
And tonight, it is painfully obvious that that person is not Oliver Queen.
I could be. You two have helped me take the first step.
So what's step 2?
That looks like a compound.
The city still needs saving, but not by the hood. And not by some vigilante who's just crossing names off a list. He needs something more.
I didn't want to know who he was.
Why not?
Because I knew if I knew who he really was, he'd become a person. Maybe she's got family.
Sorry, this is another one of Slade's games. And unless...
No, what I can't do, Sarah, is nothing. What would you do if it were Laurel, or your father, or your mother? I will not get dragged in to these same...
I like this arc of, like, he's kind of a vigilante, just doing things on his own, crossing names off a list, and then all of a sudden he turns it into this, like, organization of taking out specific people, saving people, etc., etc. And it's almost like his own... It's like his own personal Justice League.
over and over again.
Friends.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I got myself in...
Actually, a better comparison would be like Batman with Alfred. You know, sidekicks or whatever to help him.
trouble again, and you killed him. You killed again, and I am sorry that I was the one to put you in a position where you had to make that kind of choice.
He had you, he was gonna hurt you. There was no choice to make.
People to care about him.
Is he alive?
His pulse is weak, but it's there. Oliver.
Someone to life. Then he couldn't be what I needed him to be. What this city needs him to be.
I was so focused on what Slade might do to me that it never even occurred to me what I could do to myself. I am my own worst enemy.
See, Harold, it matters. Man on the hood isn't important. I was dead the last time. Or offered this choice.
Let me make the right choice now. Kill me.
No!
Choose me, please. I am killing you, Oliver. Only more slowly than you would like. Don't.
No.
Choose.
No.
Don't choose.
Jeez.
Choose.
Close your eyes, baby. No!
You imagine what it's like to be him. What he has to live with day in, day out. What that's gotta be like.
She's dead because of me.
Dang.
5 years ago, I had the chance to use the cure on Slade.
What are you gonna do, kid? Take me with a cure.
You chose to kill him. Everything that's happening now is my fault. After she was gone, you told me that one more person.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the guy from Spartacus, right? That Star's show. He was one of the gladiators. Pretty sure.
Person had to die. And then it would end. This ends for Slade when he kills me.
I don't accept that.
That's Slade talking, Oliver. Don't let him in your head.
I can't keep him out of my head, Diggle. I can't stop him from doing anything.
Yes, you can.
What makes you so sure?
Because you're not alone, man.
Team.
Now what, boss?
Every hero needs their emotional backup, right?
Put down your bow. Take off my father's hood.
I'm wear that hood to honor your father. To honor you.
If you want to honor me, stop fighting.
You honor the dead by fighting. And you are not done fighting. Malcolm Merlin, the Count, the Clock King, the Triad, everyone who was trying to hurt the city, you stopped them.
And you will stop.
This song has to be on repeat. It's starting to get annoying, honestly. It was cool for like the first 5 minutes, and now I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with the song.
I don't know how. Neither do I. But I do know two things.
I'm gonna hear this song in my dreams tonight.
And I believe in you.
You've killed before. Tonight I suggest you get back in the habit.
He's wrong.
He's right. I've lost everything because I'm fighting Slade Wilson with one hand tied behind my back. The man murdered my mother. I have to kill him.
You told me you had a choice. That years ago you could have cured Slade, but you chose to kill him instead. This isn't happening because you're not willing to be a killer. It's happening.
You know, it's funny. That song is so annoying at this point that I just want to get to the end. I just want to just cut off the last 2 minutes.
Because you want to fight the unthinkable.
I'm just so tired of hearing it.
You have to be willing.
I'm sure you are too.
The unthinkable.
Slade took Laurel because he wants to kill the woman I love.
I know.
So he took the wrong woman.
I have the one you love.
Do you understand?
Yes.
You don't have the guts to kill me.
I have the strength to let you live.
Oh, you're a killer. I know I created you. You've killed plenty.
Yes, I have. You helped turn me into a killer when I needed to be one. And I'm alive today because of you. For the past year, I've needed to be more. And I faltered. Then I stopped you without killing. You helped me become a hero, Slade.
You did it.
Well, it was just like a good friend once told me.
That song is finally slowing down. It changed a little. I am so happy.
I had to find another way.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. For some reason, there's 30 seconds left. Not even going to watch it. I don't want the chance of that song ever coming back on. I am so over that song. Good grief. I appreciate the edit, you know, link down below in the description to leave a like. But good Lord, when you have a video that's over 10 minutes long, maybe change up the song just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it was interesting. He can't kill his arch nemesis, the guy who trained him, the guy who taught him to be a assassin, because he's somehow showcasing that he doesn't have to kill if he doesn't want to. And then another part of me is just like, yeah, but just do it and get it over with, and then you can just be a good person afterwards. So obviously it's more of an internal struggle than that, but interesting. It was definitely more of a look into the character and his change. It was almost a change into Arrow and being able to just do that stuff and not really think about it much, and then him sort of having that journey back to humanity of, you know, I probably shouldn't do it to people that I don't feel should be, you know, done away with. So it was kind of an interesting introspective into that, and it was more of Oliver Queen than I think I've ever seen. So that's good. Looks like an interesting show, kind of an interesting dynamic with his sidekicks, I guess you could call them, kind of his support group. The one kind of waffling whether or not it was right, you know. It's almost, I think I brought up Dexter, very similar in that, yeah, he's a serial killer, but he's also taking care of people that, you know, are bad or evil. And it's kind of that weird moral line, ethical line of, yeah, but, I mean, you're still doing it. So, I mean, it doesn't excuse all the actions. But, yeah, thanks for watching that with me. I hope that song is not stuck in your head like it's stuck in mine, and it'll haunt me probably for a day. And, oh, God. Just change the song, please. If you're watching this and you make edits, just change the song. Switch it up. You know, it doesn't have to be the same one. If it's 3 minutes long, fine. If it's over 10 minutes long, change it up. Nobody wants to listen to that for over 10 minutes. Please. Please, please, please. All right. Thanks for watching that with me. Leave a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you on the next one.